welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, whichever one it may be. And if you are new here, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, do all those wonderful things, and just let me know what you think. Anyway, we are back with we're not back with today I'm going to be doing my June month in review. That's what I mean to say. My brain just got a little out there. Anyway, yeah, so June month in review. We are going to start with this one, this afternoon tea, my Randall Spangler. I finished this one I think fairly early in the month. Let's check. This is my logbook, and this is kind of like how I keep it. Honestly, I think this came because I had forgotten to put this one in, so I think, yeah, it was just before it. So I finished this one on the 9th of June, so yes, fairly early in the month I finished this. I started it on the 16th of May, and I even wrote in when I started my new job. That's good. So that's I have been doing it for a month. Holy crap, time flies. Anyway, I did this for the I Will Not Desert You and the Celebrate Food event, which is being hosted by Diamond Painting with Friends. So that's a good, yes, this is how I keep my log. This obviously is just a regular notebook. It's getting pretty full. It's getting pretty full, and it is kind of journal-like because I've started adding different things to it, like stickers and stuff on ones where I don't have a picture. Like this has these, so obviously I did that. But anyway, that's my logbook. So yeah, so I started this on the 16th of May, finished it on the 9th of June, and he is beautiful. This afternoon tea little dragon. There is the... Here, I'll do this. There we go. Now it went. Teacup there. So that's cool. Isn't that neat? So pretty. So easy to work on. I didn't have any issues with this. I think, what did I say about it? I wrote, yeah, this was a fun, easy kit to jump back into full-time diamond painting because previously I was not. I worked on this for a couple of events for May that were hosted by friends. Yes, life decisions were made around the time, hoping it was for the best. So I didn't write anything about drills or anything, so I'm guessing they were fine. I think I kept them, so yeah, they were fine. And yeah, it's really pretty. It's very sparkly. And yeah, I made those life decisions, and I feel like this is always going to be with me with that, you know, like now I'm working this job, and it's crazy to me that now I only work 2 days a week, and I make almost, if not more than, what I was making at the other job that I was working. So it's crazy to me, and I'm loving this job, loving it. So, you know, good life decisions were made there as far as that goes. And now I have 5 days a week where I can do YouTube, where I can diamond paint, where I can play my video games and do YouTube with my other channel, where I can clean my house. Like, the house is in such a different state than what it was in before, and I can just do things because I have the energy to do them. I have the ability to do them. And if there's one day where I don't feel like I have the energy to clean or do anything like that, it's okay, because I still have 4 days in the week where I can do those things. And it's amazing how much of a difference it really is making. Sure, we're not rolling in money, but you know what? We weren't before either. So there we go. Oh, something just fell off. Oh, okay, it's fine. So anyway, yeah, so here is afternoon tea. Yeah, it's been hanging in our kitchen. My husband, when I hung it up in the kitchen, I had previously had a different diamond painting hanging up there, and he was like, he liked it, but when I hung this one up, he was like, oh, that's so much better because it's so much brighter, and obviously with the tea, it fits better with the kitchen. So yeah, so nothing crazy written down for this. Cookie, you okay? That was really weird. I don't know what that noise was. It kind of sounded like she was grunting. No, I think it was her collar on the box. Okay, never mind. It's fine. She wears a collar, so I think it was her collar on the box. So that's afternoon tea. Let's put that aside, and we'll get to the next one that I worked on in June. So I was going to work on a different one, but this one was clearly calling to me. So here we have the Eternal Companion. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, Floof was at the door and wanted in. So, which is good because it's right about now that I want them to come in from outside so that they're not out during the hottest part of the day, since it's now getting up into the upper 90s most days. I just kind of want them in the house, stay a little cooler. Our house isn't that cool. Today the air conditioning is running because I'm walking past the unit because I'm doing laundry, so I'm constantly walking down the hall and I'm walking past our thermostat. But most days, our house is in the 80s, like 86, 85. Right now it's 77, which I know some people are probably like, what? Your house is what temperature? Yes, 77. We got used to a hotter temperature when we lived in Florida, because if you wanted to run your house in the 60s, it's going to cost you a lot of money in Florida to run your house in the 60s. So we got used to keeping our house in the 77 to 80 range. So I am quite comfortable in about 85. Anything above that, no. No, that's too hot. But 85 with a fan going is perfectly fine with me, because we do keep our house a little bit warmer. In fact, we don't even run our air conditioner at night because the house is usually below 77, so it doesn't even run at night. But anyway, on to this. So we have the Eternal Companion Mermaid. Let's pull my logbook back out again so I can look here. There we go. Eternal Companion Mermaid. She was started on... oh my gosh, April 4th of 2025. So she started April 4th, and I finished her on June 29th. I didn't do her for any event. She just was for fun. It was also June, and having the rainbow, you know, it's a little bit of a pride representation there. And this is how her page turned out, because these were so big. Look at, they took up the whole page. But it's okay. It's okay. It was fun. And for this one, I said this one was great to work on in the beginning. I still love the image, and I'm happy with the finished project. I think about halfway, I started to notice drill issues. A lot of holes in the drills and tags, like little pieces hanging off the drill. I also ran out of 3 colors, 2 before the project was complete. Thankfully, I had spares. So, yeah, I ran out of colors on this one. There was one color, I think it was the 3865, which thankfully that's like a common enough color that I had spares for when I ran out of it. So it was nice. But another color, when I ran out of it, thankfully I didn't need too much. I actually had to go into another kit that I had kitted up, which I figured might have that color because it was one of like the blues or greens or something. And thankfully it did, and thankfully the color matched, and I was able to use those to finish this up, because obviously they're not in business anymore. So I don't know if you're still able to get drills if you run out of drills or not. The other color I ran out of, it happened right at the end, and thankfully I had just enough to finish. So it was fine. And yes, the drills were kind of a mess. Like in the beginning, you don't really notice it as much, but as you're going along, you start to see more and more of them. And a lot of the drills had big holes in it, divots in them, just little like pieces of, I think these are resin drills, so just little pieces of resin just attached to them, or like the 2 drills still stuck together kind of thing. But otherwise, it wasn't bad, and the drills were, for the most, like, they're the same size. I didn't have any sizing issues or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about that part of it. Thankfully, it just, you know, I had to keep an eye on, like, there's probably some drills in here that have holes in them because I just was working in a darker environment and didn't notice. But she's beautiful. I love the way she came out. I'm kind of thinking I might seal her, but she is going into a frame, so I don't know if that needs to happen or not. But just because in some cases these drills are popping a little bit, and I don't want them to fall out, so I might seal her. I don't have to worry about the warranty on this anymore, right? Like, yeah. So anyway, that is June. And that was what I worked on through June. I think I did a couple of small projects as well, like coasters or something. Sorry if my voice changed there. I did lean over. But anyway, that was June. So now we're in July, and I've already finished one of the Disney canvases because we are now on week 2 of Crafty Chef Diamond and Pampered with Diamonds event, the Disney event, and I'm almost done with my second canvas. It's only Wednesday, and I got 2 spaces left. We're almost done, and then this is looking so cute. It's looking so cute. They are adorable. I added some extra sparkly drills in for the white, so there's an AB in there now for the white spots so that they just kind of sparkle just a little more, you know, like here. What am I doing? That was weird. There's a piece of dirt on it. Okay, so like here, these little sparkly spots and stuff, you know, just added an AB in for that because I have plenty of ABs, and I thought it would just add a little extra sparkle to this one because they're adorable. But so far we have Toothless and Stitch and Grogu's arms. But last night when I was doing this section, I was like, what the heck is that? And then I'm like, oh, it's Grogu's hands, like on Stitch's head. It was funny though, because I didn't know. I was like, what the heck? But this is coming out really good. The other one came out really good. This one's coming out really good. I don't know where I got these, but man, it's probably Wish. I know it wasn't Temu, because I think I had these before Temu time. So it was probably Wish or Amazon, but it was probably Wish. I'm sure it's on the channel. Like, if you were to go back years, you could probably find the video where I got all these, because they're pretty early in my, hold on one second again. So in this book is my list of all of the diamond paintings that I have. So I have currently slightly more than 219 diamond paintings because I haven't put my latest 2 unboxings in here yet. I think I added 1 and that's it. And so this first page is all my oldest diamond painting kits. So as you can see, I've done quite a few of them. But the Stitch with Flowers that I just finished is the second kit in this book. It's number 2. The second kit that I entered. Might not be the second kit that I bought, but it was the second kit that I entered. So I got this kit back in like 2021 or something like that. And didn't finish it until 2025. I think, like, what is the... Oh, yeah, like, this Alice Kincaid, I started on June 1st of 2019. So, yeah, like, that's, you know, that's pretty crazy. I think 21 is the earliest in this book, maybe. Well, let's see. I see 2022. And then this kit, the Friends, I think are on this page. Best Friend Stitch. Yeah, they're on the fourth page. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4th page in here. And that was when I started buying like a bunch of different diamond paintings. Because obviously, like, but you can see you know, like, I have worked on kits throughout this book. And then the next one I'm going to work on, I do believe she's up in here too somewhere. Let's see. Not on this page. She was with this group. So right there. She's on this very second page. She's number 24. That's like the next kit I'm going to work on. But you can see that it's like, you know, as I work on kits here and there. So, because I always write in when I start them, when I finish them. Like this point right here, I did so many kits right here. I don't know if I just liked them or what, but I did so many kits right there. And then, like, nothing here. It's crazy. But, yeah, so I might have more than 220 kits, but you have to take 72 out of that because that's in here. Not 220 kits uncompleted, only like 130 not completed. So it's still a lot, but anyway, this is where we are with the second canvas for the second week. It's almost done, and when I finish it, I am probably going to try to work on the garden picture, the sweet garden, which isn't out because I haven't taken it out yet. I started this on the 4th of July, so this one might get finished, and then I'll work on the sweet garden. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But for the moment, this is where July is. We just saw June. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.